Welcome back, friends. This is the Crazy Counters team. V, Shekhar, Vijay, and Ram.
This is Vijay. I have with me V, Shekhar, and Ram. We are going to discuss about the Kings XI Punjab versus Sunrisers Hyderabad game that happened this morning. So, V, what do you think about the team composition?
The team was looking pretty good. We stuck to the same team. I didn't see any issues with the playing 11. Batting order they changed a little bit. I will be talking more about that later.
Shekhar?
I was thinking, I know we talked about an extra batsman, Kane Williamson. Kane Williamson wasn't fit. I'm thinking bolstering the batting would have been better, but it's a hindsight. But apart from that, it was a winning combination they got in. I don't think I have anything against the against the playing 11 as such before they started the game. Once they finish the game, I have a lot to talk about, but that's more to discuss. I'm pretty peeved about how everybody played as a unit.
As far as I'm concerned, I was a bit unhappy with the team selection itself because if you listen to pre-game discussion, I was asking for Manish Pandey to be sacked. Pretty disappointed that we went with the same team and we persisted to go with the same middle order without any changes whatsoever.
Backing Manish Pandey is there is another person also in the team where he is the weakest link. Also, I think Yusuf Pathan.
I can see the point of view of both Vijay, but I think the key thing here is I don't see a problem with them not changing the team because we did pretty well so far, and he didn't have enough chances at least this season. I know Vijay, you were frustrated with the last season, but I think last season is irrelevant in this discussion.
Before we talk about rest of the middle order, we batted first. It was, I think, very important toss to lose. What do you think you feel about our batting and how we went about it? We?
The batting, it was a 180 score pitch. Okay, how we as soon as we lost Brestow, we went into a shell. I did not understand why either Vijay Shankar or even Warner did not even risk anything. They played as if they were chasing 110 score like the previous match. In first 10 overs was terrible to watch. The second 10 overs was very good compared to the first 10. But I felt like we were 20 to 25 runs short.
That number of 20 to 25 run short was in my head. That's the number that I was thinking as well. I think the last game was weighing pretty high on the batsman mind. I don't think they could. I don't think there was enough time for them to shake it off, especially after seeing Warner actually shepherded the score to a respectable around 150. Otherwise, it would have been less than 100 the way it was being approached. I think due credit has to be given to the Punjab bowlers as well. They did really well restricting Warner at the start in the power play, and that actually made life difficult for at later point of time to just accelerate, right?
I didn't understand why Nabi was sent ahead. It's a T20 game where your players, Yusuf Pathan is there, or Huda is there, Manish Pandey is there. You want them to get more experience. You want them to perform more.
In line with what V has said, I think my problem was not having Pandey in the team, but not sending him that two down. That's his position. And if he can't even do that, if they can't even send him at 8 overs to play 6, 7 overs, build his innings and score aggressively, then what's the point of having him in the team? I mean, that I understand they wanted to. The score wasn't high, so we got to a slow start, so they wanted to have get the run rate up. But if he can't do that, then he shouldn't be in the T20 team. If he can't come in at 8 overs, I don't have a problem with this selection. But
that's true. That's true.
Manish Pandey, he came in 2 overs actually when Nabi fell, and he is scoring at 120 strike rate. So that to me is not sufficient. And even Shankar, if you look at Shankar's, it's like less than 100, and Warner's is like 110. So that is pretty less considering the amount of time that both Warner and Shankar played.
apart from the inconsistency and how they've been performing, compared to other teams, like every team has a couple big hitters, set players to play the last 4 overs, 5 overs, regardless of what happens before. I don't think we have that. Like Pandey, Huda, or they'll score at 120, but in this IPL, we need someone to score at 160, 185.
Nabi, Huda, and Fatan were supposed to be those guys, right? That is why they are present in the team.
It's more the delivery aspect of it. I think the combination of Yusuf Pathan and Huda was as Vijay rightly said, I think both of them not able to fire, even each one of them, uh, at least one of them should be firing at every match, but that is not happening, and that is showing.
Why are we? I know we're talking about like Pandey, Huda, and Pathan, but why are we giving a pass to Vijay Shankar? He's been horrendous. I know he scored few games, but the way he got out, like I blame him more than Pandey. Means Pandey can't score. He did what he could. Shankar can score, and he got out horribly in three games.
I think Vijay Shankar has been handled very poorly by Hyderabad team itself. He is he's a bowler for the Indian team. God damn it! Why isn't he even thrown a single ball when every bowler is getting hit? Treat him like an all-rounder rather than treat him like a two down or one down batsman. There are some folks who, when given more responsibility, they shine. I believe Vijay Shankar is one of them.
I think if they want Pandey in for whatever reason, because they're paying him that much, or psychological effect that he needs to be in the team, I think then he needs to come one down. If Kane is not playing, Pandey needs to come one down. At least Vijay Shankar can come down and hit.
I agree. I think Vijay Shankar needs to come down and.
Yeah, the last thing that I want to mention is that I'm glad to see Uda playing well for 3 balls. That's a pretty impressive. And the second 466, I would take that any day of the week, considering how exactly
That is really good because the intent was there, right? That's what we wanted. If anybody is coming down there in 19th over, 18th over, that's what the intent you want to see that. At least while you're batting first, not while batting second.
Mr. Huda, if you are listening, no offense, buddy. We were just laughing at. We were hoping that you get more chance and you hit at the same pace that you're hitting today.
Yeah, and actually, one of the tweets that I sent out was that if only Uda would have gotten half the chances that Pandey would have gotten, then I think we wouldn't even have this issue to begin with. So moving on to bowling, what do you guys think about our bowling today?
I did not like the bowling changes initially. How our guys did it with Gale on the other side. The bowling changes. They got a wicket though, but I was hoping Nabi to bowl the second over.
But just to before others chip in, Sandeep Sharma got Gale 4 times. So wouldn't it be a right choice to give
I
him?
know, but the pitch was getting. There was so much of moist in the ground. The spinners to finish their quota early on would have been a better option for us.
And I didn't get the point was Nabi bowled in the previous three games in the first power play and also close to pretty much finished off in the first 10 overs.
Yes.
So it doesn't make any sense why, especially when you know the dew is there, and also why keep him late. It doesn't, I don't know, it didn't fit in with any strategy for me.
Bowling itself, as it started okay, and the dew factor kicked in, and suddenly with lack of grip, I think we couldn't control the run flow.
Just like how we talked, Vijay Shankar getting the pass with all the middle order discussion, but him getting a pass for his atrocious play. I think in the bowling call, he's been horrible. He needs to be dumped also for next game.
With that, thank you guys. Next time. Bye.
Thank you very much, friends, for listening to us. This is the Crazy Counters team. We, Shekhar, Vijay, and Ram, signing out. Please like, subscribe, provide comments. Love to hear from you. Bye.
Is not in service at this time.